guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video I'm going to tell you some eyeshadow do's and don'ts that you must know. So you can obviously make out that this is the don't side and this is the do side. In today's video I'm going to tell you some basic do's and don'ts of eye makeup so that it gets easier for you to do the makeup and to get that perfect eye makeup. And I'm going to tell you the equipment and the kind of brushes you need and what colors you should go with if you're a beginner. So guys, at some point of time everyone must have made some mistakes or blunders in their makeup, and it's completely normal. It takes a lot of practice to get perfect in this. So no one is born perfect. We need to practice in every profession to get perfect in it. Before I start with anything, I want you guys to understand that everyone has different eye shapes. Someone might have this lifted, or someone might have more gap over here, or you might have a hood here. So you might need to customize the eye look according to your eye shape. Okay, so let's jump right into the video. Alright, getting started, the first thing that we're going to talk about is priming your eyes. So this is the side where I'm not going to prime my eyes, so there might be some oils which can mix into the eyeshadow, making it more difficult to blend. And on this side I'm going to prime my eyes. So to prime your eyes, you can use an eyeshadow primer, or you can even go in with the concealer. I usually don't go in with the concealer on my lids unless I'm going for something extra or a colorful makeup look. So whenever I'm going for a basic look or a brown smoky eye, I apply it on my bare lids, and that's not a problem for me because my lids do not have a tendency to get oily. So I'm going to prime my eyes on this side, and I'm using my concealer. Just evenly spreading this all over my lid. Now I'm going to set my concealer, and I'm going in with this neutral shade right here. So adding a neutral color will fill if you have any lines here or any crease, and this will also help the brush to glide onto your eyes super smooth. You can see this like this. Alright, so now we're going to talk about crease. So on the don't side, I've already applied a darker color and I did not blend it out, and I literally dug my brush into the product. So it's all harsh on this side. So don't start off with a dark shade in your crease. It's going to look really harsh and it's super hard to blend it out. This is the kind of brush I've used to apply the shade in my crease. I literally dug this brush into the product and there is no coming back from this. You cannot blend this out. Moving on to the do side. So basically, where do we need to apply a transition shade? So this is the brow bone, and right below the brow bone is the area where you need to apply the transition shade. Like, you just feel it here, and this is the area. So this is the lightest color of the entire eye makeup, and this is something that helps in the transition of whatever colors you are using. Okay, so this is the most important thing that you guys need to know. A transition color, this is like the boundary. You cannot go beyond this. Your eye colors need to be below this. For my transition shade, I'm going in with this brown shade right here. This is going to be the lightest shade of my entire eye makeup. I'm going in with this kind of a brush. This is a slightly fluffy brush. So this space I have here, this brush fits perfectly into that space. So if you have lesser space here, you can go in with a more tapered and precise brush. You can see that I'm using this back and forth motion, and just see that where I'm holding the brush, I'm holding the brush from the back because we don't want a lot of pressure. So it's gonna give the least amount of pressure, and I'm holding the brush from back, and that's what you need to do. Alright, so now we're going to talk about crease. So on the don't side, I've already applied a darker color and I did not blend it out, and I literally dug my brush into the product. So it's all harsh on this side. So moving on to the do side. So first you need to know that where the crease is, like where do you need to actually apply the color. So you can do this by feeling the bone right above your eyeball. This is the crease. Right above the eyeball is your crease. Okay, so for my crease, I'm going in with this color. This is the darker color. I'm going in with this small brush to pack the color in my crease. So when you use a smaller brush, it will give you more concentrated application and it will blend properly. I'm just going to take a little bit of product and I'm going to dust off the excess because we don't want harsh lines or the harsh edges. So you can see that I'm holding the brush a little bit close to the bristles because we want more pressure in a certain area. And you can see that I'm like using this back and forth motions or windshield wiper motion, just like this. So you can see that where my brush is going. So this is the area where my brush is going. So I'm using circular motions and like following my outer V. So this is the outer V, just where my eye ends, like this. Okay, so applying a crease color adds a lot more depth, dimension and intensity to the eyes. Okay, so now comes the blending part. For the don't side, I'm going to use a small brush to blend this all out. I'm going to try my best to blend this out because there is literally no coming back from this. I've literally packed the color in my crease. So on the do's side, I'm using this fluffy brush to blend in the colors. So when you're blending in the colors, make sure you don't hold the brush like this, otherwise it's gonna get really hard to blend out the colors. So you need to loosen the grip a little bit like this, and you need to hold the brush from the back of the handle. Alright, now we're done with the blending and now we're going to talk about the lid. So first I'm going to apply a shimmer on the don't side. I'm going in with this pink shimmer right here. And to apply this color, I'm using a fluffy brush. When you're applying a shimmer, you don't have to use a fluffy brush. It's going to spread everywhere underneath your eyes and we don't want that. So it gets really difficult to clean this up later. Moving on to the do side, I'm going to tell you what kind of brush you need. So you need this kind of a densely packed shadow brush so you can get the eyeshadow on a certain area that you need. So you need to like pat it and blend it for the correct placement and to get a smooth and even out look. Now moving on to highlighting the brow bones and the inner corner. So on the don't side, I'm not going to highlight my brow bone or the inner corners. So on the do side, I'm going to use this really light color and I'm using this really tiny brush to highlight my brow bones and the inner corner. So this will give a really concentrated application. I'm going to blend it down into the other colors so that it transitions nicely and the whole look is smooth and blended out. So now moving on to the lower lash line, we're just going to add some color on the lower lash line to kind of redefine the entire look. So don't go in with a darker shade of color on your lower lash line without smoking it out. It's gonna just look like you're dragging it down and it's gonna make you look really tired and worn out. Doing this is a big no if you're not smoking this out. If you keep this as harsh as this is, so this is literally a big no. Moving on to the do side, just like we did in the crease, we started with the lighter shade and then just started adding colors. The same way we're going to do it on the lower lash line. So you keep on adding the color until you get the intensity that you need. You can clearly make out that this side looks more diffused as compared to this. This looks more of a harsh and edgy line. So guys, these were some of the do's and don'ts that you must know to get a really blended and smooth effect. So guys, if you like this video, thumbs it up and do let me know in the comments below if I missed out on any don'ts. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you all in my next video.